What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another live stream. And as you see by the title, we're going to be talking about the Cleveland Indians tonight because today, pitchers and catchers officially reported to Goodyear, Arizona in preparation for spring training, which means baseball is right around the corner. And I can't freaking wait. I mean, yeah, we got basketball going on right now. I mean, really, the Cavaliers suck. The Blue Jackets just blanked the freaking Capitals. That's good. What's going on, Laser? Garrett, Big Boss, and Cleveland Sports got the mods in the chat right now. Making sure everyone's nice to each other. But anyways, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to pull up the roster, the depth chart, the 40-man roster, and any non-roster invitees we have. I heard we have like 19 players coming in on non-roster invites. And go Browns, Baker Mayfield from Mayor of Cleveland. Mayor Mayfield, hey, that would be cool, right? I would like to be a mod, but it ain't. Laser, how are you not even a mod? You've been in here for a very long time. For some reason, my computer ain't letting me do it, so I'll make you a mod. Don't worry. I'm only here for when you go off on tangents about the Browns. No, this is an Indian stream. Yeah, Joe Buck, you come in here a few more times, you'll get it. Don't worry. I'm actually surprised I haven't given Laser a mod yet. Laser deserves to be a mod. He's been in here the entire season, too. There, you're a mod now, Laser. But anyways, let's take a look at this roster. We're going to look at the depth chart first. And one thing stands out. Our outfield. But before I get talking about that, let's talk about what we got everywhere else. Starting with the mound, with the rotation. Of course, we got the rotation of domination. Kluber, Carrasco, Bauer, Clevenger. We got Bieber, Adam Plutko, Danny Salazar, who I guess is doing only like catching right now. He's playing catch, not really throwing. Danny actually said himself that he hopes to be pitching like on the mound in a game but right before the All-Star break. It'd be a miracle if he came back. And then you got Cody Anderson, who is coming off of Tommy John surgery. And then in the bullpen, oh, God, the bullpen. We got, Ben Taylor, freaking Neil Ramirez, Dan Otero, or as Indians fans call him, Dan Blotero, Tyler Olson, or as I call him, Walmart, Andrew Miller, Nick Goody, John Edwards, Adam Simber, and Brad Hand. That's our bullpen right now. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. We're going to be leaning heavily on our starting rotation this year. And then going around the horn at catcher, we got Roberto Perez, Kevin Plawecki, and Eric Haas. At first, we got Jake Bowers and Carlos Santana. It's good to see Los back in an Indians uniform. Jason Kipnis, Jose Ramirez, and Max Moroff are at second, although I don't think we're going to be seeing much of Kipnis at second. My guess is we might see him in the outfield. But we'll see what Tito comes up with. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor, although he's hurt, he most likely will not be back until early April. So he's going to miss the Minnesota Twins series. I hope he doesn't miss the home opener. Oh, God, that would be so bad. But we're going to have to rely on Yu Chang, most likely, and Eric Stamets at shortstop. And then at third, it'll be Jose Ramirez, Max Moroff, and again, Yu Chang. At DH, it will be Carlos Santana and Jake Bowers. And now let's talk about this outfield. We got Jordan Luplow, Jake Bowers, and Jason Kipnis in left. Leonis Martin, who damn near died last year because of, I guess, an infection that damn near killed him last year. That was bad. I'm glad he's all right. Greg Allen, you got Jason Kipnis and Tyler Naquin. Don't forget Bradley Zimmer, too, although I don't know when he'll be back. And then Tyler Naquin and Luplow and Allen in right field. That is pitiful, man. Oh, my God. Now, have no fear. We do got some prospects lurking on the, in the minors, in the 40-man roster. We got, let's see who we got here. Sam Hentges, Chiwei who? That's a cool name. Sounds like Chief Wahoo. John Carlos Mejia. Wow. Amazing. Jeffrey Rodriguez. I believe we got him in the Jan Gomes trade. And then Nick Whitgren. Okay. Yeah. Infield, we got Bobby Bradley. And he's the only other guy that we haven't seen on the depth chart. I think we'll see him at some point this year, probably when the rosters expand, unless there's an injury, knock on wood. And then in the outfield, it's pretty much the same, although one new name on there is Oscar Mercado, who we acquired from the Cardinals right before the trade deadline last year. He's actually pretty good. Now let's look at the non-roster invitees that we have coming to training camp. We got pitchers Xiao Ching Cheng, Justin Grimm, James Hoyt, Bob Kaminsky, Henry Martinez, R.C. Orlin, Brooks Pounders. That's a cool ass name, Pounders. Josh D. Smith and Alex Wilson, who I believe was the Tigers closer last year. He's actually good. I think he'll make the team. I think he'll be on the main roster. Jen Chu and Deanna Navarro, another household name around the majors at catcher. We got Ryan Flaherty, Mike Freeman, and Mark Mathias in the infield. And then in the outfield, we got Brandon Barnes, Daniel Johnson, another add-in from that Jan Gomes trade. Matt Joyce, Mike Papi, and Trace Thompson, who is the brother of Clay Thompson. So of all of these non-roster invitees, I'm going to predict Matt Joyce, Ryan Flaherty, maybe Deanna Navarro, and Alex Wilson. I think those four are probably going to make the team. And I see Joyce making it because our outfield is legit garbage, and, I mean, he can actually help out. But anyways, let's see what this chat's saying here. What's up, Killer Shot? Okay, I would like to be a mod, but it ain't matter. Okay, I already... Same, but I don't deserve it yet. Okay, disgusting act. Good job, Laser. Thanks. What's up, Crazy Dog? What's going on, Chuck? Carson Cowley. Thanks. Any chance we sign Marwin? I don't think we're going to go after Marwin. I mean, after all, we are the bargain Indians right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Indians have money, but we don't like flexing that money. I mean, we got to try and save some money for when Francisco Lindor inevitably becomes a free agent and we try to sign him, and we're probably not going to be able to because the Yankees are going to be over there flexing all their cash saying, here, Frankie, we'll give you whatever you need. Here's $100 million. No, you don't like that? $200 million. Okay, how about $300 million? No? Damn. $400 million, $500 million. We'll give you a bill. Freaking $1 billion. I don't know if we're going to be able to outflex the Yankees, but we'll see what happens. But I don't know about Marwin Gonzalez. But I mean, you never know, right? I mean, for all we know, the Indians could come out of nowhere and sign Marwin. That would be cool. Blue names only. You have Justin Bieber, huh? I understand. Joe from Mod, after being here for several more streams. Andrew Miller is on the cards. I know that, yeah. Dragon. Wait, what? What was the infection? I don't know. It was like something that involved his Leonis Martin had like a blood infection or something. All I know is it attacked his organs and it damn near killed him. Peyton have a lovely relationship. Joe Manning or Peyton Buck. Oh, my God. The ultimate forehead. Yes. Clay would be solid in the MLB. Clayton, what up? What's up, Becky Chuck? What's going on, Robert? Just talking baseball. But guys are wondering about possible Indians live streams. I will be streaming the Indians quite a lot this year, actually. I'm planning on live streaming opening day, like the first game of the year against the Twins in Minnesota. And then I'm going to do probably, of course, I'm going to do the opening day at Progressive Field. And I'm even trying to get something done for the Mets series in August because there's a Mets YouTuber named The Entertainer Talking Sports. You know, I've been in his live streams a bit. We might actually get something for that. You know, we might actually do a collab live stream for that series, but we'll see. But good to see the bargain Bindians are around here, you know, signing a lot of guys to minor league deals. They really haven't done, I mean, they've done all their stuff via trade. That's all they've done. They don't believe in signing big free agents. And the Indians fan base is kind of getting a little antsy because looking at what the rest of the AL Central is doing, I mean, yeah, we don't feel threatened by the Tigers or the Royals, maybe even the freaking White Sox, but the Twins, I mean, the Twins and the White Sox, they might actually be the biggest threat to us. And if we don't watch it, man, them White Sox, if they get Manny Machado, they're going to be a threat. They got some young studs. And don't want to get too complacent because then they're going to wind up beating us. You might make me an Indians fan. LOL. I'm a Braves fan? Oh, hey, at least the Braves got freaking good players, and they actually do spend money on free agents. You got Josh Donaldson, I heard. You know, I mean, it's like the Braves owners are freaking cheap, like the Dolans. And for those, you know, out there, they're like, oh, my God, the Indians owners are named Dolan too? Yes. And we actually have two. Yeah. Want to shout out Walt and Jake? Sure thing, Colton. Shout out to Walt and Jake. But what else are we talking about? The tribe would be set for the future. If they can draft Zion, yeah. Draft a basketball player for the MLB. But speaking of players playing multiple sports, Kyler Murray decided to put all of his attention on football. But I mean, that's what he wants to do. He would have been getting more guaranteed money, I believe, right up front with the A's, but he's decided to change his mind and go after a football career. Hope it works out for him. We'll see where he goes. Some people say Jacksonville. I've heard New York to the Giants. Some people even think the Raiders. But no, the Raiders are not getting him. Oh, you loved all my picks? I was actually surprised. Usually people come in there hating, but you know, I looked at what we might need, and I just went after what I thought we could get. You know, and Christian Wilkins would be an absolute monster on our front four, straight up. But I don't know how many Indians games I'm going to do this year. I might do maybe 20, something like that. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do entire series. That actually sounds like a really good idea, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. But that's really all I'm going to talk about. But I'm probably going to come on tomorrow or something. Probably, I know what the heck. I'll talk about, let's talk about the Browns. I know you guys want to talk about the Browns. Kyler's considering the NBA. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. What do you think about Kareem Hunt to the Browns? I've been asked this like almost a dozen times. I like it. I freaking love it. You know, I mean, I don't know how long he's going to be suspended. Some people think it could be like 6 to 8 games. Adam Schefter said it could be 10 to 12. He could be out 3/4 of the season. In fact, that sounds more logical based off of the severity of his case. I mean, the dude not only shoved a woman, he kicked her. Now I understand he, I guess was coerced into doing it. He got, oh my God, wow. He got set off by, I guess, what she said. She might have called him the N word with the ER, and he got set off. And yeah, but you gotta be able to restrain yourself when doing that, And he's probably gonna be missing a lot of time thanks to that. And but we'll see what happens, man. Could you imagine though if the Browns were in the playoff hunt? Like 10, let's say he was suspended 12 weeks. Week 13 comes around, Browns are in the playoff hunt, and what do you know? Here comes Kareem Hunt, fresh legs and all, onto the field for the Browns. And, Chubb has been eating all year, and what do you know? Here comes Kareem. His legs are fresh. He's like, yeah. It'd be freaking awesome. You'd be like, oh no, here comes Kareem. Now he's going to gash you. True fact, Kareem Hunt double doinked the girl he kicked. I didn't know he double doinked. I just know he freaking kicked her. He didn't stomp a mud hole in her ass and then walk her dry. No. He just went, bam. He like went up to her and just, bam. I think she was on the ground too. And he went up to her and just, bam, kicked her right in the back around there. So it's like, ooh, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. Is it different from the Ray Rice situation? Yeah, because Ray Rice straight up gave his woman a two-piece, bam, bam, and then just knocked her ass out. He clocked her. He sent her packing. Kareem, yeah, he shoved her, kicked her, but he didn't knock her out, but that's still bad. You don't do that. No, I do not endorse what he did. People might think, oh, you like the move. Well, that means you endorse hitting women. No. If you hit a woman, you're dumb. You're a freaking jabroni, and you need to be booted out of here. I saw an interview with him, and he sounded like a nice guy. Oh, he's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy. But when you call someone the ER, man, you hit him with that ER, man. Oh my God, that would set anybody off. Especially, I don't think she was Caucasian or anything. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure she was African American. So if that would have been a white chick calling him that, oh my God, could you imagine? Racism. Have you heard CJ Conrad? Who? That way used the N-word in a hangout, I heard. Doesn't surprise me, Eric. Does not surprise me at all. After all, this dude came at me saying he would punch me in the face. But we all know what he'd do. He saw me in person, he would shrivel up like a prune. He'd be at a loss of words. Straight up. What's going on, Jazzy TV? Speaking of which, that means the AFC North would have two women beaters in the division. That running back, Kareem Hunt and Joe Mixon. Yay! We're the division of women beaters because then you have the Ravens with Ray Rice. Oh, fantastic. Joe Buck would never think of saying anything vulgar. Is Gary Barnidge out of the league? As far as I know, he's still a free agent. I don't really know if he's really focusing on getting back into the league. He might just be done with the league, in my eyes. I haven't really heard of him really taking visits with anyone recently. But this went from an Indian stream, just like I expected. It went from an Indian stream to talking football. It's whatever. People in the chat want to talk football. I'm not opposed to it. But this Indian season is going to be really interesting. And I want to see if the Indians make any more moves. Are we really going to run into a season with the roster we have now? Or are we going to at least try to improve the team, maybe by adding a piece or two? I don't know what we're going to do. Someone mentioned Marwin Gonzalez. I mean, if all of a sudden the Dolans wake up and decide to start spending real money, I could see them going after Marwin, but they're the bargain Bindians. And they're not going to do that unless they sign him to a minor league deal, which that probably won't happen. But again, we'll see what happens, man. But the outfield really scares me for the Indians. That outfield really scares me. I mean, we legit went from an outfield that had Michael Brantley and, yes, Melky Cabrera and like Lonnie Chisenhall to this. Like, really? Maybe Jordan Luplow could have a big year. Leonis Martin as well. Martin's actually not bad. See, it's like the other guys I'm kind of worried about. But again, we'll have to wait and see what happens. John Dorsey for 2020 presidency? Oh, God. Could you imagine? She was a white 19-year-old girl from Cleveland. Yeah. She could have said it with just the A, and it could be wrong or disrespectful. Yeah. You say that word anytime in general, ER or A, you're not African American. You don't say that. You don't say it at all. Same thing if an African American were to call a white person a cracker. That's what they say. That's not right either. Man, come on now. We're talking racism now. I don't want to turn this into a political live stream. I really don't. Watching the end of this Boston-Philly game. Boston's up by 6, 194. Refs doing fist pumps. Raise the roof. Racism. In other notes, the Blue Jackets shut out the champs tonight. That's cool. What team do I hate the most in the NFL, NBA, and MLB and NHL? NFL, it's a tie between the Steelers and the Ravens. The NBA, it's the Warriors and the Celtics too. MLB, Yankees, and NHL, Penguins. But not really much else to talk about. I'll tell you one thing, though. 1 month from today, free agency would be underway, technically, like the tampering period. And we all know how it goes. It's usually like today, like on the second day of the tampering period, pretty much the day between when the tampering period starts and the official start of free agency. That's when you get all these, handshake agreements. You'll see like Adam Schefter tweet out like a dozen times in like an hour saying, when free agency starts tomorrow afternoon, let's say, Browns and defensive end, let's say, Brandon Graham, because I mentioned him in my draft video, are going to come to an agreement on a 3-year, whatever, how many $1 million deal. That's where you're going to be seeing that a lot during those first 2 days of the tampering period. And then, of course, all hell breaks loose on the 13th at 4 o'clock when free agency officially opens up. And, I could just see Adam Schefter loading up his drafts and his Twitter, just loading it up with tweets of deals pending. I want Lawrence. I don't think Lawrence is going anywhere. Same thing with D Ford. My friend is CJ Conrad. He is going to the NFL draft this year as a tight end for University of Kentucky. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Cubs? I don't care about the Cubs. Straight up. I do not care about the Cubs. I cannot wait. No one can wait. It'll be here before you know it. Go Browns. I just want to let everyone know I was a Browns fan since before 2 girls won Cup. Good to know. If the Jags don't get Murray, do you know who they might get? Kaepernick? No. I think they could get Foles. I wonder if Higgins and Perryman will sign. I hope so, especially Higgins. Oh, and one for Ben Simmons. Oh, wow. This is probably going to be an impromptu final 2-minute stream for the Sixers Celtics. You guys want me to do playoff basketball streams? I might make a video and say if I get a certain amount of likes, I will do playoff basketball streams. Every single game, I think. Or I may pick a game a day or something to do it. I don't know. That'd be a lot of basketball. That would be a lot. Oh my God. That's because you usually get what? Sometimes, 3 games a day? And we got another and one. That's Embiid, the process. No, how do they say it? How do they say it? How does that PA announcer say it? Joel, the process, Embiid. Love that, like the echo thing. No, they just tied it up. Embiid. I think you should restrict all basketball coverage to the last 5 minutes. Yeah. You know what I might do for the basketball playoffs? Any like clinching games. How about that? So if it's like if a team's winning the series 3-0, I do that game. When it's a clinching game, I'll do it. Unless you want me to pick one team and stream all their games, but because the Cavs aren't going to be in it, so obviously I can't do the Cavs. But we'll see what happens. Oh, Harris for 3. Oh, he missed it. Tatum, rebound. I'm going to give you an impromptu 2-minute stream here because we got a lit game here. All right, Smart brings it up to Tatum. Horford. Oh, we got a 3? Must have. Oh, there's a foul. I was like, what the heck you doing, Tatum? Well, I'm bored. I'm just going to shoot it. But there was a foul. Wow, look at that 3 there. That's Gordon Hayward. Dude snapped his ankle last year. Yeah, they probably ain't going to let Kaepernick back in. I mean, if you really think about it, though, Kaepernick doesn't. It's almost like he doesn't even want to be back in. Because if he wanted to be back in the league, he'd be working out. But he's getting a good amount of funds from Nike. So Smart free throws. First one goes in. Second one is up and off the front of the rim. Simmons brings it up with his I can't shoot 3 having it. Here's Embiid. Butler, 3, missed it, and he's fouled. Ooh, you fouling him? Tatum talking to the ref like, come on, man. I didn't touch him, bro. Come on. Homer. Let's see. He pushed him down. That's contact. That's contact, my friend. So he's going to be shooting not 1, not 2, 3 free throws. First one, missed it. Clanked it off the front of the rim. Raiders might get Foles. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. 1:14 to go here. Second shot, good. This went from Indians to Browns to little tiny ounce of racism. No, talking about racist things, what not to say. Now I'm doing basketball. I might just change the name to Talking Sports. The heck's Embiid doing? Stretching out at the other end. Here's the final free throw. Up and off the front of the rim again. This dude just clanked 2 free throws off the front of the rim. Like it went off the front of the orange. Didn't even hit backboard or top of the rim. It went off the front. Horford going it. Pass to Hayward. Too tall for Morris. Falls to Jacksonville. Yeah, I can see that happening. Favorite NFL player this year in the draft? Probably, I don't know, man. I love DeAndre Baker. I also like DK Metcalf too. And we got a timeout, I think, because they might be reviewing. Oh, there's a little debate about if Simmons touched it. Nah, he didn't touch it. Didn't look like it to me. I tore my ACL so bad they are still picking it up. Hey, that sucks. Devin White, him too. I would love Devin White. Very, he's a great linebacker. But in my mock draft, I actually think I have it to where he's probably going to go ahead right before us. Typical Browns. I like him, so he's going to go right before we pick. Oh, wow. What's up, Chris Senior? Another bad dog, or the Entertainer stream. He's actually I think he's a moderator. No, I don't know if he is or not. But he's another viewer of Bad Dog in the Entertainer streams. Yeah, everyone's coming from their streams over to here now. They're really cool people over there, Bad Dog and Entertainer. Go Browns, yes, Oren, exactly. Facts, straight facts. And no, I'm not trying to copy Bad Dog, for those wondering. I was talking Indians. We talked a little bit of Browns with a little pinch of racist stuff because we were talking about Kareem Hunt, and we were talking about what sets people off. And now we're doing a basketball stream, impromptu. So Butler to Harris. Yeah, it's Harris. To Embiid. We got 37 seconds left. Backing him down. Okay, that was a horrible shot there. Maybe you're trying to draw a foul. Tatum. And, okay, I didn't know what was going on there. Smart going to the hoop, and he puts one down. 4-point lead, 108-104 with 23.9 to go. And Brett Brown is not pleased. He's like, you always know how they go. They go, Jeffrey Simmons ACL tear. Yep, I heard about that. Sucks, man. I actually had him going to the Browns before this tear, but he's probably going to drop. I wouldn't even be surprised if we were able to get him like second or third round because of this ACL tear. It went from Indians to Browns to Kareem Hunt, the draft picks, and finally a basketball stream. How do you feel, Crazy Dog, about the Browns signing Kareem Hunt? Will he be a great running back for the Browns or the worst kicker since? Oh, my God. Again, I like the signing as in the football standpoint, but can't do what he did, man. Punching or shoving, kicking a woman. Can't even touch a woman nowadays unless you're trying to get nasty with her, If you know what I mean. If you know what your boy means. But, I mean, it's a good signing. He probably won't play much. My guess is he could be suspended for at least 2/3 of the year. Adam Schefter actually said he expects it to be a 10 to 12-week suspension, which means it's probably going to be a 3-game suspension because the wheel of discipline is flawed. Yeah. You get a longer suspension for smoking weed than beating up on a woman. But we'll see what happens. So Sixers going to the hoop, and it's good. And the foul. Now here's the dilemma. Do you make it, or do you intentionally miss to get the rebound so you can get 2 points? 6-game like Zeke. Yeah, people say he's going to get suspended 12 games. Obviously, those people don't know the wheel of discipline because it's flawed. You get suspended less for beating up a woman than you do for smoking weed. God forbid you smoke a plant, right? Our special teams coach said he loves Joseph as kicker. Yep. Just wait until this is Kareem Hunt kicking the ball. But yeah, if you don't know, our special teams coach actually said a while back that he wants us to put the gays on an island and nuke it. Bruh. Free throw is up and good. And we got timeout. Okay. No, our kicker's not hurt. I don't know where you heard that. Offensive team next year. Yep. I guess you could say we got a good 1-2 punch with Chubb and Hunt, you know. And I think the people are going to get a kick out of Kareem Hunt on the Browns. Christian Wilkins, absolute monster. Absolute monster. I would love any of those guys on that Clemson defensive front. You think Reuben Foster gets a suspension? Probably. I don't see why he wouldn't. Jeffrey Simmons, ACL tear. Yeah, I heard about that. Someone literally just talked about it in the freaking chat. Up to the 6th or 7th week. What else we got here? I want to see Kareem Hunt stare down Hugh Jackson. Nah. Or you ain't going to be anywhere around. I agree with you, Crazy. I think Kareem got screwed over nothing. I think he were just down fans. I mean, he's an overall very nice guy, but, he can't go doing dumb things like that. So 107-108 here, Boston leads, and they're going to have to quick foul. And it took a little while for them to actually foul Horford. So here's Al Horford going to shoot 2 shots. By the way, in case you didn't know, this is the players only game. You know how they have like players on the on the set and everything. Players doing everything now. Are people still talking about Reuben Foster? No, actually. Go Tribe. Yes, Bruce Allen, Redskins GM, says Reuben might not get a suspension. I think Hunt on the first one is good. If Reuben does not get a suspension, that's stupid. Because look what he did. Like Deebo Samuel, pick of yours. I really think Deebo Samuel is going to be a Brown. But we'll see what happens. Greer's not dead. He had a yes, that's funny. I like that. Here's the second free throw, up and good. So 3-point game, 13.1 to go. Boston leads. Boy, our team has a lot going on. A special teams coach that said some racist stuff, and our running back abused a woman. Yep. No, Prefer didn't say anything racist. He just straight up said he wants to put gays on an island and nuke it. That's not considered racist. That's more like homophobic. Yeah, that's more like homophobic. Genocide. Yeah. Speaking genocide, because you're getting rid of not a race, but yeah, you're killing a lot of people. I haven't seen Ty Scum in a long time. I don't know where Ty Scum's been. I'm surprised he hasn't been in here. Talk about, I think someone was even saying he was like how inconsistent he was in the streams. It's like, well, yeah, he doesn't even come in here anymore. Maybe he's busy, but I'm going to do the rest of this game, and then I'm going to head on out of here. I'm going to pop right back into Bad Dog's next live stream. He will be doing the Jazz game. It's kind of weird him not doing the Laker game. He's doing Lakers almost every game, except when the Lakers are not on around where he lives. He lives in New York. So, yeah, obviously the Lakers are not going to be on all the time over there. Get rid of Gordon and more problems. Changed his profile pic and changed his name. Yeah, he could have been, but he would have come in and said, hey, I'm Ty Scum. You would think, right? So, inbound to Embiid. They're just standing around. Oh, off the rim. hurry up. And that took a long time to develop. And Embiid finally gets 2 points, and we got a timeout with 2.4 seconds to go. That took a long time to develop. Wow. Wow, that was a whole. Bad Dog doesn't have a Lakers hat on his couch. He was promised 3. That's sad. Yeah. But yeah, if like Tyscombe changed his name or his profile pic, he would have come in here and said, hey, it's Tyscombe. I changed my name. Or at least that's the responsible thing to do. Atlanta fans chanted LeBron, Kobe's better. Yeah, I heard about that. I think the Pacer fans started something with these fans cheering stuff. Because they chanted to LeBron. They chanted LeBron's gonna trade you to Brandon Ingram when he was shooting free throws. And then they chanted tank for Zion when the Cavs were shooting free throws. And now you have Atlanta fans doing it. Ruben got found innocent from Jet Central video. Yep. I mean, yeah, the charges were dropped because his girlfriend's a nut. It's the way these girls are these days, man. They try to ruin you. You threaten to break up with them. They'll be like, I'm going to ruin your career. All they got to do is punch themselves in the face or, use like makeup and stuff to give themselves a black eye. Or that's the way makeup is nowadays. You can give yourself a black eye or, fake scratches and say, he hurt me. He pushed me. And immediate foul, so Jason Tatum will shoot free throws. But yeah, it's so easy to, fake it. As Chris Brown said, these hoes ain't loyal. God. Going to get the first pick, probably the Knicks. Or knowing them, the NBA, Cavs. I wish out tank for Zion anytime you want. Love that chant. Jason Tatum shooting free throws. First one up and in 111-109 with 1.8 to go. TNT. TNT. Dynamite. So 111-109 for second free throw up and good. 3-point game. Remember, the Sixers have no timeouts, so they cannot advance the ball. They got to go a full court length to just put up a shot. 1.8 to go. Harris and Butler are the closest. They're going to give it to Butler. Butler, and yeah, buzzer sounded. It's over. Boston wins 112-109. So with that being said, I'm going to head on out of here, and I will see you guys if news ever, if news breaks out about any other signings or whatever regarding Indians, if we make a big signing there, or if the Cavs do something, which they're probably not going to do anything, but I'm probably going to I'll make a video maybe once in a while. Got a long month away from free agency. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video tomorrow, and what I'm going to have you guys do is write in the comments in that video who you want me to make a free agency video about. You just name some free agents you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about them in, a separate video for each free agent. If you want me to talk about DeMarcus Lawrence, well, then you put his name in the comment section, and I'll talk about him, and I'll talk about the chance of us getting him, which is probably 0, but we'll see. But yeah, what's going on, Cushman Baseball Chat? I'm about to head on out of here. I talked a little bit about the Indians, talked some Browns, talked a little bit of racist crap because, we're talking about what sets people off, and did a little bit of a basketball stream, a little impromptu basketball, man. Gotta love it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here. Shout out to everyone who came in here. Shout out to the moderators. You guys are the OGs, the real MVPs. And I'm Crazy Dog 99. And I'm out. Peace. See ya. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Bye.